Okay, guys, regular versus irregular. Regular versus regular? No. Rational versus irrational numbers. Classify these as each. Okay. Now, is 0.12 rational? As a reminder, rational numbers means you can turn it into a fraction. Okay. So 0.12 is very similar to this previous one, right? We could turn this one into a fraction. So if we did the same process, we could turn this into a fraction. So is it rational? Yes. Why? It's rational because you can turn it into a fraction. Easy peasy. Okay. All right. Number 4 right here. Is this rational or irrational? Well, it is repeat. It does have kind of a pattern in here, but it's not a pattern we can use to turn into a fraction. Because if it were like, 0.455, like if we had this one, let's just do this one, 0.1222222. That's a pattern we can use. But this is not a pattern we can use because this 0 keeps adding 1 each time. So it'd be 5 zeros, then a 4, and then 6 zeros and 4. So that's not a pattern that we can use to turn into a fraction. So, and it also goes on forever. So it is basically non-terminating and non-repeating. So that's the classic definition of an irrational number. So you would say it's irrational because it's non-repeating and non-terminating. Okay, is this rational or not? Well, square root of 81 is 9. And it's easy to turn 9 into a fraction because you just put it over a 1. So it's rational because you can turn it into a fraction. Just like that. Okay, square root of 15. I think it's easiest if we show this on a calculator. Okay. So yeah, let me show the first one, right? We got 81. Okay, we do the square root right there. Boom, it gives us 9. Boom, whole number. You can turn a whole number into a fraction. Now, square root of 15. You do the same thing. Oh, we have no pattern and we have no end to it, right? So technically this goes on forever, right? But the calculator is limited in the number of decimals or the number of digits it can show, right? So again, it's non-terminating, non-repeating. So it's irrational because it's, again, non-repeating and non-terminating. Okay, all right. Is this rational or irrational? It's rational because it's already a fraction. Okay. And the definition of a rational number is that you can turn it into a fraction or it's already a fraction. All right, so since this is already a fraction, boom, it's rational. Okay. Rational, the base word of that or the root word is ratio, and a ratio is just a fraction, comparing one number to another number, okay? Or dividing one number by another number. Okay, there you go.